I'm not sure if you all know, but today we celebrate the the feast day of St. Augustine, one of the great saints and doctors of the church, someone who has written extensively just about on every topic imaginable, a great theologian, a great scholar. But as you all know, he was not always born a saint. He was not always born a Christian, or at least he was. He was brought up in the Christian faith, but he never made it his own. And we can first reflect on the fact that perhaps without his mother, St. Monica, we would not have St. Augustine. Without all those years that she was on her knees praying for her son, he might not be a saint today. And so we see the importance of each and every one of our roles in the church, that we all play a part in the church. We all have a role to play, a vocation, and we can in some way think that the role of St. Monica was even greater than St. Augustine. Yes, he was kind of on the front lines. He is more well known for his writings, for his life, but usually and almost always behind each and every great saint, there is someone behind him, pushing him, praying for him, loving him. So that's the first thing we can reflect on today, the importance of intercessory prayer for our loved ones. The second is that St. Augustine had a fight in his life, an interior fight, and that was to let himself be led by his vanity, his pride, his impurity, or to follow the Christian faith. And that was a struggle that he struggled with because his heart was divided. And he would always have this dialogue with himself saying, tomorrow I'll change, tomorrow I'll convert. And one day he says, tomorrow, why tomorrow? Why not today? Why not change today? And in each of our lives, maybe we don't struggle with pride or vanity and impurity. Maybe our struggle is something else, but we can run the temptation to say, well, this is kind of how I am. I can't change myself. And that's really a lie, because all of us, with the grace of God, we're called to perfect our nature, to perfect our character, and to do that today, to not wait until tomorrow, to not say always tomorrow. Today, as the psalm says, today is the day of salvation for each and every one of us. And thirdly, we can reflect on the fact that one man, that one yes to God, changed the course of history forever. I would say behind St. Thomas Aquinas, and maybe even before St. Thomas Aquinas, St. Augustine is the most influential man and saint in the church, or one of the top three, I would say. A man who gave so much, who wrote so much, and how many people have, we can think of how many people have converted because of his writings, how many people can relate to him, because he is a message, his very life is a message of hope for us. That anyone, no matter where they are in their lives, there's hope. That God can transform even the worst of sinners into great saints. Sometimes we can say, well, not me, because I'm X, I'm Y, I'm Z, I have this problem, I have that problem, I can't be a saint. And no, precisely, God is calling you with everything that you're struggling with. Because victory only has meaning when it's victory over a great difficulty in our lives, a great cross, a great struggle. And so no matter where we're at, the Lord is calling us, not tomorrow, but today, to change and to make that difference in the church.